Plans with Riri and
Coco.
yay! If you're new here, then welcome. We are a planner-ish podcast. Sometimes we be talking about planner stuff. A lot of times we be talking about crafty stuff. And sometimes we just be talking. Either way it go, we are really glad that you are here. Welcome to the Realist community. We love it here. And if you are, a regular, welcome back. Welcome home, Realist. All right, I got that out the way. Also, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with a friend. I did not put the link out anywhere, so hopefully they got their notifications turned on. And if they don't, you should cut your notifications on. All right, sorry about that. Hey, Coco, how was your week?
It was good. How was yours?
It was good. I think it was a good week.
Yeah, no, I had a good week. I mean, you ended it well. You were able to see me yesterday.
It was the best part of my week.
I know.
You made it that way, Coco. You made it that way. Oh, yeah. It was a great week. Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay. How was work this week?
For me?
Yeah.
It was
Are you being a blonde today?
I am.
Okay.
What's different than any other day. And we mean that with a lot of love for
for our blondes,
Work was good. It was fine. I took Friday off. I'm learning to use my PTO. For just random things because
instead of just cruising.
Well, because I haven't been on any cruises, so it's just stacking up.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, if I don't hurry up and use my PTO, I'm gonna have the last quarter of the year off. So
hey,
but no, I wouldn't because I can't be gone that long. But what was I gonna say? Shit. Anyway, I took Friday off. Yesterday I hung out with you. And then after I left you, I went to hang out with a crafty friend from another state that, I always talk to on the interweb. And she was coming in town, so she wanted to meet up. And so we met up and then we did a little shopping. She wanted to meet in the mall. And the mall gives me hives. But, I was like, okay, I'm going to do something different.
That's right. Do it boldly. Do it confidently.
Yeah, I did it. So she was like, oh, you want to meet in the food court? I was like, perfect. You can park by the food court. You go into the food. Well, it was Cumberland Mall, so it was 1 million people. Plus, it was a baseball game. So I was like, oh, God.
Oh, my God.
So I parked at the mall. I parked at the food court, went in, and then I was like, hey, where are you? And it's just like, oh, meet me at the game room. And I was like, oh, God, where's the game room?
Where the hell is
she
that?
got from here, so she didn't know. So I asked her a little surprise.
There's always something in there.
I asked the lady who worked there, and she was like, oh, right down. So this is a long way to tell y'all that I went into the mall and I had to go deeper into the mall. And then we went to Men's Miniso. So I bought some stuff there. You want us to hold on? Would you like us to hold while you get all that out of there?
No, I was looking at the screen like something changed on the screen, and I was like, "What did I do?" Like,
oh, okay.
No,
it's fine. So I didn't get hives or anything, but I wasn't really even anxious about it. But honestly, it was a sickness for me for a while. I mean, literally driving in a parking lot, I would just break out in hives. And shopping malls. I don't know. I just don't like them. It's too many people, too many sights and sounds.
All people down. It's a lot of people.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
And when I was a teenager, obviously dropped me at the mall and I hang out.
Period. You was out there.
With $2 in my pocket, but we made it work.
$2 for my pretzel and my Great American Cookie from the Cookie Factory.
Yeah.
We used to always go to American Deli in the Hood Mall because that's where it was in South DeKalb Mall, baby.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. It was.
Has that been around that long?
Yeah, this is before they were.
Yeah,
no, this is before they were like everywhere. It was like you go two places. You're gonna go to South DeKalb Mall or you're gonna go to the one on Glenwood, and that's it.
No. I'm talking about the American Deli. Oh, that's what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
yeah, it was only two initially, like one in the mall and then
one on the
Glenwood. So if you was going to the mall, that's exactly where you was going because you couldn't get it nowhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you had fun, crafty fun. So, did you wait? What y'all do in the game room? Did y'all play games or anything, or did you
No, no,
just?
no. She was there with her family, and so she was just like, that's what she was. And so
Oh,
then we left.
okay.
Then we left them there, and then she and I went to Miniso, like
You
the
know what we
Daiso.
should have tried Saturday?
Where?
That Daiso
This is
place.
the podcast, huh?
Hey, husband.
No, no, that's nephew.
Oh, hey, nephew.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
And
It's
all
a
of
pajama
YouTube
party.
world.
You see?
Ooh, how many people?
I don't. We don't. How many people watch it? He's like, I was like, in all
Right
of
now
you,
we have about 17.
7.
He said, "Get your ass off that live for 17 people." Listen, this is
No, he's
our
like, oh, he don't want to.
oh, he
They
said
don't
it's
talk to me
our
anymore.
community. Um. Oh, what I was saying is, Coco, it's a pajama party.
Yes, it is.
Yay! So if you two are at home in your pajama parties, you can put PJ in the chat. Let me say some hey to some people who are here to chat with us. First and foremost, we got Candy Girl. Candy Girl. Hey, Candice.
You're all
Welcome.
my world.
You
You're
look so
everything. You're
sweet.
everything. You're everything to me.
Hey. She got a whole song. Hey, Deb. Hey, Kristen, twice. Hey, Sandy. I was typing, you know how I'm always talking about auntie and how I'm an auntie and people be my niece. I was typing too fast. And in my head, I always say Auntie Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
And I typed Auntie Sandy and I never went to go fix it. So, Sandy, if you was offended by that, I'm so sorry. But your family in my head, girl. I just be like, hey, Auntie Sandy. You know, it's just habit. Sorry.
Y'all hear
Um,
Dominic? Dominic says hi.
Hi, Dominic. Welcome. Bianca. Hey, girl. Let's see. Sherry is here. Rochelle is here. Shanice.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Okay,
Dr.
so some people, I just want to make a little announcement.
Please do. I'm just putting the haze on the screen so you see
For
your
those
names
of
and
you
your
who
face.
have purchased your ticket for the Real Estate Atlanta August 2nd bash, I sent out the email to everyone about t-shirts. So if you all can let me know this week, that would be great. A few people have, so thank you very much. And so I can get those and make sure I have them for the thing, because y'all know I got to travel 1 week this month. It's a lot going on.
She be having a lot.
Yeah, Cumberland is big and always crowded. I don't like malls at all, though. Like, I'll do like an outside strip mall where I could go in and come back out. But you know what used to really freak me out? Charmin Charlie's. I love Charmin Charlie's because it was so organized. But I would go in every time and have an anxiety attack. It was the music was really, really loud. All of the colors, although they were separated, it was still a lot. And I would just walk in a circle, walk in a circle, walk in a circle. It was crazy.
I used to love Charmin Charlie's, but we didn't have one on our side of town. And then eventually we got like a little Versona, which is kind of similar, but I think they were trying to be a little bit more bougie.
They were.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey Tony Renee. Who else we got? Beyonce. Danielle is at our PJ party. We love that.
Woo-woo.
Coco, what is in your cup, girl?
Well, I had a Coke and I finished it right before this live as I scarfed down my chicken. So I have
PJ
nothing.
party.
I thought my water was in here, and
so you just thirsty, is what you're telling me.
I'm a little thirsty.
Parched. We got Beyonce is in his pajamas, Auntie Sandy in her pajamas. Sherry is in her pajama. Ooh, Moo life. Now look, I love me a Moo.
I love me a good Moo.
Love me a good Moo.
I haven't bought one though. I need a new one because the other one will be swallowing me. Y'all be like, what's wrong with her? But yeah, I need another one. A little good Moo.
Thea said she just woke up because good morning. Ain't you over in Thailand, girl? Good morning.
Listen, these Walmart pajamas with the pocket for like $6.88. Girl.
I don't have no pocket on the front of mine, but
I have pockets on the side.
Oh, yeah, I got pockets in my pants. Oh, yours is a dress.
Yeah. Oh, yours is not?
No, it's a 2-piece.
Oh, like shorts?
Pants, too.
Or pants? They're shorts? Pants?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I didn't know that. No, mine
Got
is
them
a
on sale
dress.
last year for $3. $3.
Yeah, this was $6.88. What? And it's got pockets. I was like, oh, pockets. I'm sold. So I'm gonna go get me a pocket.
Love that. Look, I just skipped a lot. Okay, people saying hey to Dominic. Let's see. Teal said, "What's up?" Hey, Teal's welcome. We
Hey,
got
Tim.
Dominic, Becca, Christian. Oh, good. I was worried about Dominic when he was quiet yesterday. No, he's
Oh,
back.
I know. I
Sandy
was
said
worried.
she said she's gonna get her stuff this week. Okay, y'all, what's in y'all
Okay.
cup? Let's see. We got iced coffee. Hey, Cindy. Ooh, somebody drinking the good stuff. Captain Morgan.
That's a good way to cap off the weekend.
That's listen. This week
Oh,
been
so I'm
moving.
gonna tell them about the place we went to yesterday.
Okay. I'm just
So
putting the
yesterday,
drinks on the thing. I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring you, but the drinks are on the screen. Everybody can see while Coco talks. Sorry.
yeah, no, that's fine. Shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh, where we went yesterday.
Impressive. Yeah.
So yesterday we went. Oh, I know you like that. What did say? So we went to Impressive Ideas, and it's in Norcross. Yeah, Peachtree Corners. I think the address is Norcross. And it's called Impressive Ideas. It's a scrapbook store, but they have. I go to their scrapbook retreats all the time, and they also have they used to have planning retreats pre-COVID. But anyway, so once a month on the last Saturday of the month, they have a planner meetup. So they're trying to get it started. So Riri and I will be hanging out there. Now next month, because the 26th is my son's birthday, and I think I have to do babysitting duty for the babies because everybody's going to go out, and I know you're going to Tamara's thing.
I don't know yet. I have to see what the birthday girl is going to end up doing.
Oh, that's right. It's her birthday. That's right. We talked about that. Sorry. So August.
Yeah. We could try for August, unless of course that's when she does hers, and then if not, we'll see if she can because maybe they can come out to that one too if they're free.
Yeah, because I know there's a few people who live out that way. But anyway, I love the store though. They got everything in there. But anyway.
I thought about putting it on next door next time we go, because there's some crafty people.
In that area. That's right.
Yeah,
that may not even know about it. But it's a really nice place.
Well, I had a really good week this week too. It was my anniversary for the big gay wedding. Oh, I meant to show you my wedding fans.
I know I still have my fan.
I do too. I have my fan, and I also have the original template fan. I actually got that today. Because it's on both sides.
Yeah.
We're trying to see which one it was going to work on. So anyway, I got that one today while I was out. So we went and picked out my a new ring because my other ring has disappeared. And I love it. You're
going to find it now, though.
I know, and I'm excited about it so I can put it on this hand. That's why only reason why I didn't get the exact same ring. And it's funny because this one looks just like the other one, except it's just a little bigger. I'm just showing it. I'm not bragging. I'm just showing.
Well, we want to see your you gotta back it up a little bit, honey, because it's shining like a lot.
I like it. And my ring size went down like 2.5 sizes. I was like, you said what?
Yeah, you're not understanding. It's like you don't want to accept it, but I get that too.
I was just in shock. I was like, but that was one of the reasons why I didn't have it on, because it was like falling off. And I was like, I don't want it to go down the sink while I was washing dishes. And so I was like, here, But this one is an 8. And as you can see,
I like the way you did that.
So I did that. I had we had an old people dinner Wednesday. It was good.
Yeah, what?
Old people dinner.
What's old people dinner?
You know when you eat early, like 4, 5 o'clock. I love it, baby.
I know me too. When we be traveling for work, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, well let's go to dinner tonight." And I'm like, when we leave the office, I'm like, "Y'all ready for dinner?" They're like, "Well, then."
Because if I go home, I ain't coming back out.
Thank you. Once I get in that hotel room, the bra coming off that's it. Not coming back out.
I'm not coming back. So, we had lots of appointments on Thursday. Lots of appointments all day, felt like. And then I did my boots on the ground class. Figured out my little kick swing, so I can get my directions right. And my back been hurting ever since. Just for the record. I'm old. Baby, I am old. Elderly. And then yesterday I got to hang out with Coco. I got to talk to some crafty friends. I did not take a nap yesterday. And then yep, I crafted. Basically, I was in my planner all day, and so I didn't do anything.
Can I show what you made for me?
You can. So I didn't really do anything else. In my cup, I have Highland Grog by Bones Coffee. I am at the end of my dregs, y'all. I think I begged last week for coffee, so I'm not
exactly, Tiffany. Not going out for nothing. Emergency, nothing.
Nothing. Okay, you gonna show it?
I'm in.
You wanna make you big? We gonna make Coco big.
So Coco joined my YouTube channel. I mean, Coco. I am Coco. Riri joined my YouTube.
That's wrong. How do I make it different? It's tripping.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna remove myself.
I'm big enough. Well, wait. Okay. Anyway, so this is what she made for me. She made me a card. So, okay. So the thing is, you make a Memdex or an ATC. This is her ATC. Artist trading card is by the artist, whatever the artist wants to do. So it says you are magical, and inside she's got all her little. We know she loves her boxes, and it has all the stuff that you put on the back of an ATC or whatever. And she put, it says, "What's your name, Pudding Tang?" If y'all know about that, drop it in the comments. Her date of birth, her favorite animal. I know y'all know what it is. So that's going to be what it is. Elephant. And what is her other favorite animal? Put it in the comments. And then she had her favorite colors. That damn disgusting ass animal. Oh, her favorite crafts are planner stickers and junk journal shit. She put her favorite things is coffee and fruities. And then she says, Coco Pelli. That's what she calls me. Oh, so sweet. I'm always so impressed with the crafts you make. Congrats on a more than successful stubby challenge. Love always, Riri. So she gave me that. And did y'all hear that?
Is it thunder?
No, it was somebody. My street is not that big. They just kind of sped off. I hope somebody not having a domestic. But anyway, and then she gave me a bunch of crafty items. Ask me again, and I'll tell you the same.
What's your name, Pudding Tang? So we got into the discussion, right, where I put Pudding Tang. And so when I was showing it to Sonia, she was like, I thought it was Pudding Tang, Tane. And so I had to Google it. And so it was a lot of people on this real old like Reddit thread, and all the people from the South called it Tang. And all the people like from the more northern states called it Tane, Pudding Tang. I thought it was really interesting.
But that's because we drink Tang.
Right, that Tang drink, that orange one.
Mm-hmm. That's
me again. I tell you the same. That's how y'all know. Y'all aging yourself with me.
I have to mail my entry this week. Girl, go ahead, mail it in. But just watch Riri's reveal. It was really cute. It was really cute. I was glad she did it because she kept pussyfooting around with it.
I was nervous because when you see all those things that other people make, it's like, oh my God.
But then you see it's all over. It's like all over the place. Mm-hmm. People, it's literally up to the person. I just appreciate it all that people are taking time to do it. I really do. I think it's just so sweet and special.
And it's getting subs. Oh, also for all of you who were talking about
Sandy say Tang. She said they from the North Sea.
Okay. For those of you who were talking about wanting to get into the fountain pen journey, Kristen creates. She's in the thread, so if you see her, just go to her video. She just did like a like fountain pen 101 kind of video. So make sure y'all check that out also. It was pretty cool.
You know what? Our announcements starting to get like church announcements.
Girl.
Oh,
Well, let me just go on and make this other announcement, okay?
go
Let me just
ahead,
go
go
on and do
ahead,
it.
girl. Amen.
It's a lot of sales this weekend. I think they all in tonight. So while y'all listening in the background or whatever, y'all can go ahead and start looking. Constance, Constance.com. She's having a summer wing sale. So if you like spooky but cute, or spooky and funky kind of art, check her out. Constance, A Little Spark, Avalon and Night, Parasol Paper Co., and the Sticker Party. Now, caveat, I have never shopped at Parasol Paper Co. or the Sticker Party, but knowing that they have partnered with the other three, I trust the quality of their work. I don't think they would partner with somebody who did not have quality work. So Constance, who is also one of our sponsors, A Little Spark, who is also one of our sponsors, and Avalon on Night, Parasol Paper Co., the Sticker Party, and Letters to Apollo is having like an anniversary sale, so check that out. And that's all the notes I have. Oh wait, one more thing. I recorded a planning video, so go look at it when you get bored. That's it. I'm done with that. All
That's
right.
why I told everybody to check out your crafty skills, to check out your Instagram for your spreads, because they're beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's so much fun. But now that you start talking about planning, I'm kind of here. I'm like, okay. Danielle said she shopped at the Sticker Party and definitely has quality stuff. That's really good. So Danielle, Tiffany, all of them have. Okay, so I like that. But I just wanted to give y'all that because I don't want to endorse nothing that's whack, which kind of puts me to where we are with the show this week. Let's recalibrate, y'all. Like I was talking about it because of my video game, and I kept talking about like calibrating my phone, like just to get it to act right. I feel like that's where I am. So I'll be taking a social media hiatus this week. I'll be scheduling some posts to get them up. I might come back just to like comment and engage for a bit, but I just need a break. And it really comes from, we'll get there. We'll get there. But so let's just talk about recalibrating for the middle of the year. We've been kind of talking about this mid-year thing, but we're the last week now, and so we're now getting ready to go into quarter 3. So what we doing? What we liking? What planner shit are you loving? We talked about this kind of, but now I need to know, like, intentionally, what are we using intentionally to further or improve our planning for next quarter?
Do you want me to answer?
You can answer. The people in the chat can answer. I can answer after I think about it, but yeah.
I don't know I don't know how intentional. I know that I'm going to use the planner that you gave me yesterday because I feel like it works for me in my life right now, right? Though, I use the classic, but I use the notes for work. So I do use that. I don't decorate it all the time, if I'm being really honest. I don't. And just using like paper and decorating that, like the notebook that Kristen made for me, that I've been writing down the stuff for the people with the entries and stuff. And like I threw some create decorations on there, stickers and stuff like those. And that's what has been making me happy. But I also there's some things that I do need to be intentional about writing down, because I do forget. My brain just won't.
Yeah.
My brain won't do it for me.
Brain fog. It's real. And I know it's real. Like with menopause, y'all get it. We grown, right? But menopause is a thing. And that's one of the biggest symptoms of like just hormones being all over the place.
What Vince told me the other day? I think it might have been this morning. He's like, some of those issues you be having, I was reading this thing, it could just be menopause. You don't fucking say. Oh, sorry.
Wait, no, because when we said that, when we
I was like, oh, really? You think?
yes,
He's like, no, for real. Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Captain Obvious.
thank you, Captain Obvious. So we got functional stickers, and I'm with you on that. And I'm of the big mindset that yes, we want pretty planners, but we also it's function over everything, right? Unless, of course, it's just your creative outlet. Like I'm not talking about people who are just creative outlet and you don't write in it. I'm not talking about that or journalists or whatever. I'm just talking about like for us who
Serious
actually use the
planner.
planner to be planning, yeah, like we want it cute, but we also want it functional, which is, hey, if I don't take a good picture, if I don't take a picture of my spread, baby, it just ain't no picture. Y'all see it when we get to the flip through. I show you on
Yeah.
what we click in. I just,
As long
I'm
as your
tired.
plans are in there.
Yeah, I'm tired. And again, I want to be more intentional
Simple.
with all of it. So Teal said she needed more functional stickers and using up sample inks. Loving the Penco bullet pen. It brings her joy.
Oh,
Bullets bring me joy too.
happy.
I'm going to use
Yeah.
my passion planner to help write out my feelings and my grief. Yes, I think journaling after, a severe loss, a terrible tragedy is always a perfect thing. And actually, that's one of the things that I'm incorporating into my new planning system is the journaling. Like I haven't journaled. I'll scribble down some notes in my passion planner, right? Like, but I
Yeah.
want to be able to have a space to really. And Nikita is actually who motivates me because she shows hers after the spread. Like I don't necessarily zoom in and read it, but the fact that every day she takes the time to just fill one page. It's
Yeah.
just one page. Even though it feels like a lot, it's just one page. And even if I just put one word in the middle and write a little at the top and a little at the bottom, it's fine. But it's just the consistency of getting it out there. And so I want to do that. So
But
Kevin,
even if it is a lot on a page, can you just imagine having all of that inside and not having it out?
yes, exactly.
What it's doing to
Exactly.
you. So yeah, you got to get it out one way or another.
I think that's a good thing. Sherry has become obsessed with the
She
fountain pen.
has.
She said, baby, I'm in it. So that's good. That's
She has been
intentional
influenced by the influencers,
by
honey.
the influencers. Thea says she will use her currently page to document small goals toward my bigger goals. I think that's awesome.
Oh, that's
So
good.
make sure you write it down. I don't know if you come to midweek checking because I think it's a different time for you, but write them down. We're gonna be talking about them. We're gonna, revisit them and get a good reminder because we only got 12 weeks in our year, y'all. We on year 3. Year 3 in this 1 year. This is a long ass year, y'all.
Yes, it is.
2025 is long.
It's been long. It started off long.
They said bless Vince Hard.
I know, for he be trying, y'all. He mean well.
Um, Becca, not you thinking you having many strokes. Call Dr.
Yeah,
Riri.
that's how I figured it out.
Call Dr.
I
Riri.
took an ambulance ride, Becca.
Riri and Song gonna get you together for cheaper than the
Yes.
ambulance ride. I'm still waiting on my feet, Coco. Thank you.
Yeah, because that's so is the ambulance.
Sandy says she's going back to her passion. Going back to her passion planner has been such a joy, and she's gonna keep on with it. I love that. I love the prompts in the passion planner too. Okay, Becca is also journaling in her passion planner. And Kristen said her journaling in her 5-year journal is her favorite this year. I love that.
Oh, she's been consistent with that.
Yeah. I think for me, I am going to try the Plans Planner by Just Scribble. It has the month, the week, and the days. I think that that's going to work for me. Not because I don't love the Passion Planner, because I've been having so much fun with it. It's so much space to decorate, so much space to like get your thoughts out and all that stuff. However, I really do like all my stuff like together. Like if I can have a week and a month. And I still have my B6 birthday that I have been decorating to get all the weeks up. So I'm caught up with that one too. So I'll do like a flip through once I like right into it. But Favorite shops. I haven't really been shopping, but y'all know the people I shop with. So, you know, we not shop. I can't shop right now. All my money is going to the realist. Damn it. All my money is going to the realist, so I'm not shopping right now. But lots of great shops out there with good shipping, good quality. Y'all know. Y'all know.
Yeah, and a lot of them are doing or talking about resets this week also, because I've gotten a couple emails because I'm still on their subscriber list. And it's about resetting mid-year. Where are you? Where you want to be? So it's
Exactly.
kind of all in the same vein.
So just to revisit my goals from before so I can set it. So make sure that you write them down, y'all. I mean, I know we always talk about SMART goals, blah, blah, blah. But even if you don't tell anybody your goal, which I don't think it's a good idea, I think you should at least tell one person, so that you'll have somebody to hold you accountable, right? Which is why I tell y'all so much, because I need somebody to be like, hey, you did that yet? How's that going? You know, not necessarily like a every day or every week, but just I need to know some things. So I had a goal for the month of June and I did not meet it at all. So next month, July, I will. But just being able to go back and look at it to see like exactly where you are and what you have, so you can start your ones for the next one to see if you need to progress, if you made progress, or if you need to pivot. That's kind of our thing for the year. We've been talking about it since the very beginning: progress and pivot. So just see where you are. Did I leave anything off, Coco, with that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let me check our notes.
Let's check the notes. Let's check the notes. Did I send you the rest of them?
No, but I can,
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, I think that's it. I mean, it's the gist of it anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So another thing that I want to talk about. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about. Oh, don't forget you have something to talk about your favorite girl.
Mm.
Okay. One thing I want to talk about is the community. Our community is based on creativity and inclusion. Let me just say it like that. And so I'm not naming names, and I'm not trying to tell anybody to find this. This is not what I'm saying. However, I was watching a planner that I wanted to try and support, new to the community, and I watched a video and they made a comment that simply said, I did not like this TV show because people of color were not nobility and they should not be in a show like that. And initially I was like, what? uh I just kind of laughed it off, but then it kept sitting with me, and then I got pissed off because how fucking dare you? Excuse my language, I'm about to be a potty mouth for like 2 seconds. Just mute your phone if you don't want to hear it. Put your kids out the room. But how fucking dare you? Right? Like, it's a fiction ass show with fiction people. None of these people exist. So none of them exist, so they can't be people of color. What? And I mean, I was really one of those people that like waited 2 or 3 days to go back and edit my comment. Like,
Uh-oh. Did I freeze or did she freeze, y'all?
I think I froze.
Oh, okay.
I hear you.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you you lost power again, because it is raining over here. So
It is. It's raining.
Okay.
But if that is how you feel, this is not the place for you. I have no bad blood to you. I have nothing against you, but this is not the place for you. Not only just for people of color, but my classroom was always the place for the socially awkward, right? Like, I always had the classroom where the kids didn't want to go in the cafeteria because they was gonna get picked on, and they was able to come in there. From the thuggiest thug who was like, I'm gonna go get in a fight if I go in the cafeteria, to the nerdiest of nerds. I just want to read my book in peace. And so that's what I feel like we are creating here. So if that is not something that you are down with, whatever, because it's a safe space for everybody except racist. You racist ass hat. So if you are a racist, if you are not about inclusion, I'm not telling you you have to understand it or agree with it. But if you can't respect it, I don't think this is the place for you. I am trying to be, I'm being intentional with my feed, right? I'm intentional about the people I follow. I'm intentional about what I put on the internet. I'm intentional about what I'm planning. And I realized after he got under my skin that I need a break. So this is what prompted my social media break, because social media is just social media. So if it's getting under my skin that bad that I'm really like ready to go punch somebody in the throat with a K, throat, then it's time for me to take a break. um, and so am I tripping, Coco?
I'm not. I mean, I don't know.
Coco think I'm tripping.
No, I'm
What's Coco? You tripping? You
I'm
tripping?
not saying that you're tripping at all. I'm not. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that would. I know there's a lot of people that would feel that way, but I think. Oh God. I think that the race situation and the people feeling less included is such a hot, it's like it's so heightened, right? So I think everything, yeah, I don't know. I'll just let it go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the person. I don't know what the intent was behind the thing, and I don't know anything else about them beside that. I'll say that.
Right. And again, neither do I. I just subscribed. I was just trying to, be a support, be a beacon. And like I said, it tap danced on me. But also, I remember I was telling you about like when I went to therapy, and I was just telling the lady, I'm just so angry on the inside. And I think it's just a culmination, right? Like that's the straw. Oh God, did I just say straw?
Oh God, please.
I did.
Please, because that was horrible.
But it was just like, I think that was just the straw that broke the camel's back. Like I just feel like I'm on edge, like I'm ready to pounce. Like I just feel it inside, and so I just feel like maybe that was for me. That was like, okay, bitch, you need to simmer down, relax. But I still do like the midweek check in on Thursday, and this and this on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like, I just need a break. And another thing I wanted to address or talk about, or, just have an open conversation about. Oh, wait, Coco, don't you have a question?
I have a question.
I think I gave you a question.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Maybe after this one. Okay, so
No.
now?
No, I said no.
Oh. Okay, so after, oh wait, let's see what we said. Some people saw and said that it didn't sit well with them at all. Yeah, I don't know, it just got me. Deb said, what a dumbass. Sandy said, what damn nerve. I can just hear Sandy saying that. Like,
oh yeah, no, I know you can.
I can hear her saying
Yeah.
that. Rochelle said he is not worth taking a break over. And then she said, yeah, the nerve of a bad tooth. Everybody know a tooth pain is the worst pain. To me, it's even worse than doggone like labor.
Oh, it is. God. It's worse than labor.
Because you can't get to it.
You can't get to it, and you don't have no idea when it's gonna be over.
Oh God, I hate. Sonia says people are entitled to their opinions. You don't have to agree with them. Walk away from what you don't like. Agreed.
Yeah.
Like I just like Sharice just said he was wrong. Unsubscribe from him. The end. I did. I unsubscribed, I unfollowed, and I edited my comment to be like, hey, let me just clarify this because it did look like my comments were in support, but it was like literally watching me like in real time, like tweeting in real time.
Yeah.
So yeah. And again, I don't think I'm taking a break just because of him. I just think I got so much like inside. I need to get it out and I need to get angry. I mean, and I need to release it. I just got a lot of anxiety right now. I don't know what it is, but like I said, it was just the straw that made me be like, oh, you gonna let some stranger motherfucker on the internet piss you off that bad? Girl, go take a nap. Go eat and take a nap. So that's kind of what
everybody's got opinions about everything. I agree with Sonya.
Yeah. Sonya's always so wise, right? So wise. Sandy said, I understand you. However, don't allow any ass to steal your joy and keep us from seeing your pretty spreads. Fuck them. No, I'm gonna make some spreads and try and front load them. I got you, Sandy. Because that planning is my like I ain't gonna say outlet therapy, but it's my creative outlet, right? It's soothing to my spirit, and I really enjoy that aspect of it. Yeah, I think that was it about that. But I also wanted to reiterate about like our community being like a safe space. That's what it is. I cannot manage grown folks and what they have to say though, right? Like I can't mediate between, of course I would try and do that, but I can't, right? But as far as like us and like befriending, supporting, like I want to support everybody. A like is free. A like and a share is free. Yeah. Okay. And the last thing, hey Michelle, welcome. You're never too late to the party. You are right on time. The party don't start till you walk in. Yeah, we're having a pajama party tonight. Are you in your pajamas?
It's probably. I was trying to say it's early for her. I don't know why I keep thinking she lives on the West Coast. Never mind.
No.
I always think that.
Yeah, I did too for a long time.
I was like, oh no, it's just the afternoon for her. She's
early evening. Yeah. Like Kristen.
Oh yeah, that's.
We're just gonna put this on the screen. Sonia says, also, fuck him.
No.
Period. And there you go.
Those were wise words.
Those were wise words from a wise woman. Okay. And another thing I want to talk about was, y'all know our hashtag, our theme, our slogan is messy, not malicious, right? And so the more that I think about it, and how people have used that against me so many times about it being, you so messy, just because I use that thing, right? But I mean, everybody a little messy. Everybody like to know the business. But the part that they're forgetting, right? That caveat after the comma, the thing that adds to, right?
Mm-hmm.
A conjunction, if you will. Says not malicious, right? Not malicious. I'm just gonna tell you because we like to get in other folks' business. You put it on the internet.
Yeah, we didn't get in their business. They brought their business to us.
They brought their business to me.
And I didn't want to act like you can't talk about it.
Right. But it's out there for everybody to see. So we just gonna talk about it because everybody don't be in every circle, and that's fine. But we got some people in them circles and they gonna tell us. And some people in that circle and they gonna tell us too. So it's fine. But I think other than just the messy part, right? I think that we be having meaningful conversations.
Yeah.
Meaningful conversations. And that is something that I wanted to just kind of go when I talked about like pivoting and changing and, being in a community that's inclusive and creative and all of that stuff. Yeah, we're going to talk shit, but baby, these are conversations that need to be had. These are the conversations that two people are having when we can, all 25 of us be having it and it have a broader reach. These are things that affect all of our finances. These are things that affect all of our support. Would you want to go and shop at a place that, you know, I don't know, piston cats? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like, you don't want to support that person.
No.
So I just think it's really good to know. So if I'm processing, let's see. I'll just say this. There's enough bread, loaves of bread on the shelf. It's 1,000,000. It's enough books on the shelf. It's 1,000. It's so many authors out there. You can read any of them. It's enough fiction for all of us. Also to add, there's enough mess in this planet community for everybody. Like, it's not a competition. I'm not competing with anybody about like spilling tea or trying to get the info first, be the first hot release. Like, oh, breaking news. I don't get paid for this.
Yeah.
I don't get paid for this. It's just fun. It's not a competition. It's none of that stuff. And so I just want to make sure that I put that out there too. And that's all I have for today. Like that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about being worn out, wore out, tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired.
Yeah, you need a break and your feelings are valid. So yeah,
Thank you.
I think I think you're making a good choice.
I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. But on the flip side of that, I am really super excited for the second half of the year. I am really excited that we are 1 month away from the Realist Take Atlanta, our very first planner meetup. I'm so excited. You guys, I think the ones who made it are gonna feel really loved and know that we appreciate them. And for those of you who can't make it, there's always next year. The producers, the team is already like looking at bigger places and all of that good stuff. So I am super excited, and I'm starting to get excited, because it's about a month away.
Yeah, it's getting closer.
Yeah, my nerves is, and maybe
my nerves was getting bad. I was like, oh, we gotta do
that's what I was just about to say. Maybe that's adding to it, the appointments from last week, and like I said, the whole last month, and just blah 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 blah. So maybe that's adding to it. I don't know, but I'm excited, and I hope that you guys are excited. I think Coco already told you, don't forget to order your shirts, and we are gonna do like a live or something.
There?
No, before, like a frequently asked questions live on the
Realist. Oh yeah. In the Realist group, right?
Okay, we can do that.
I thought that was fine.
Okay, cool. And I think that's all I have. I don't know. Yeah. So that's it. They said, Kristen said that was some neutral HR talk right there. Your feelings are valid. Putting that on me.
That gets me in trouble at home too. It's always, you're not in your office. I'm not one of your employees. And I'm like, but I mean, they are valid. I don't know.
They are valid, right? Chris says we need the tea to be meaningful and thoughtful consumers. Agreed.
You do.
Thank you, Becca, for us, because I like to have meaningful conversations. That's what I like to talk, but I like small talk, but I don't like small talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like dumb small talk. Like, give me some depth.
Gotta have something. Get something from it or give something.
Yes.
Or both. A good conversation is both.
Becca said, very encouraging and informative, especially when it comes to utilizing your planners and stuff. That's what I be trying to do, honey. Like, we got to use it or lose it. Yes. You want to know. Absolutely. You want to know. Let's see. Sherry said, we need to know what's happening out there. Tea needs to be spilled. Exactly. And when you find out, tell me, because I'm going to be off next week. Tell me. Just send it to Coco.
Well, we had the emotional manipulation from one brand this week.
Oh, tell me more.
Well, it was what was it? Financial emotional manipulation? Would you call it? I don't. Financially motivated emotional. Yes, financially motivated emotional manipulation. Say that 5 times fast. Well,
Okay.
hell, only 2 times fast. So there was a shop owner who I guess is not getting, like a lot of shops right now. Hell, a lot of businesses are not getting a lot of business or orders or fulfillments and things like that and whatever. And so to send your people a message saying, you know, you all are not showing up for me. Did you say he took down the video and blocked her? Oh my God. Shit. I lost
Wait,
my
the
train of
shop
thought. No, I
owner
don't think.
posted it. Okay. The shop
Oh,
owner posted it.
yeah, the shop owner made this post pretty much in a nutshell, like, you all haven't been showing up for me like I have shown up for you. So it's causing me and my family a financial setback. That's is that it in a nutshell, pretty much?
Also, we can't get the stuff from the place because y'all ain't buying enough.
Oh, yeah, they can't pay to get the stuff that they already ordered because they're not buying enough. So what that left me with questions also, because you mean I already paid for something that I'm not going to get because maybe somebody else didn't pay? Or like, what does that mean? Like, are you just going to give me my money back? But it doesn't sound like it. Sounds like you just wait till you get enough money to pay those people off so they can finally ship the stuff.
No, it was explicitly said that there can be no refunds at the time. There is nothing.
Yeah, no refunds.
Yeah.
Yeah, which has always been the issue. And but this goes back to also, you treat your people right, because she had like a cult following. Well, in my
Had,
opinion. So not to offend anyone here who may
had.
follow. Well, yeah, had, because she doesn't have them all anymore. Some of them got smart, clearly, because they're not paying and buying like they used to. So some of them got smart and moved on, or they can't afford to do it. Either way, the conversation that she was having with them is unfair, because if people are losing their jobs every day, stickers is probably the last thing on their mind, especially if they got kids to feed. They're worrying about how they're going to feed their families. And if it's because they left you because of your prices are ridiculous, or how you talk to them on every freaking live, or this lifestyle that you've created for yourself off the backs of them. I'm not begrudging a shop owner or owner of any business, to have a great life if they can afford to do so. But if a couple months of no sales is going to kill you, then you can't afford to live like that. So you shouldn't have been, in my opinion. So for her to come to the people and say that, I think it's pretty rude. And I would be contacting, what is that group? When when the companies don't pay within 30 days of order and don't deliver within 30 days of ordering something. Anyway,
Oh, like the Better Business Bureau.
yeah, but it's another group, because you can contact them and they'll make sure you get your money. I would just get my money back and be done with her, because even in that, it was just like, I can't feed my family, do the things I was doing for my family because of y'all. That was literally what she was saying. Well, you retired your family, your parents, you bought your employees' cars. You did all of this stuff. Well, you should have been saving that money instead of showboating, is the way I see it. Because you clearly didn't have enough saved if you're not making it now over these last few months. That's how I feel. So it's just manipulation.
Coercion, if you might.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I mean, that is definitely
I wouldn't be shopping there. Well, which I wasn't shopping there already. Yes, that's her, Becca.
All right, so you see what I'm saying? Like some of us aren't in that circle, right? So why would we want to? Why wouldn't we want to know that type of information so we'll know who and what we need to be, doing or knowing or supporting?
Some
So
people create their own storms and get mad when they get wet.
right, you have to have an umbrella. You have to, you know, just keep it
Yep.
in your bag at all times. Mama always said you got to put something to the side. However, I don't know if I necessarily believe that you would put your family in that type of a situation. You know what I'm
Well, I
saying?
don't
Like,
think she thought it would ever happen. I think that's how big her head is. And I don't know if the spouse is doing anything. So I don't know. It's not my, it's not my thing. But don't put it out there if you don't want anybody to talk about it, because I don't mind.
yeah, I think I definitely think it's interesting, to watch the humble. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
and not
still,
like,
it's not very humble, right?
yeah. Well,
It's still got a little snippet of nastiness. I've seen a lot of shop owners that humbly go to their people and tell them and to be transparent and say what's going on, but never say, yes, y'all fault that I'm going through this. I mean, because it's literally all she
okay,
didn't say.
if you say it like that, I can see it from, okay, perspective is everything, y'all. You're right. When you hear it like that, it is, because that yeah.
It's kind of how it read to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or
It's
maybe it's
definitely interesting. And the comments were all very, very supportive. But I also think that the other people,
but wait, she said something about that too. Like,
yeah, I was like, I think it was like all other kind of comments will be deleted anyway.
yeah, but it was also like, it's nice for you to be saying I'm sorry or whatever. Not in these words. That wasn't the words, but
Yeah, yeah.
like buy
Allegedly.
something.
Allegedly.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, yeah, but it's like buy something. Don't just tell me that you feel sorry for me. That's not gonna pay the bills, was pretty much how it read.
Yeah, sorry, it's not gonna help. I did see one comment where they was saying it. That's funny.
You just saying to say fuck.
No, she said that's okay. She need to tread lightly because he will rip everything from her, and she'll be selling them boxes for $4.99.
Yeah.
Also, what was I
And
saying?
again, she got kids, so I'm not wishing anything bad on her because of the kids. The kids are gonna suffer at the end, that, but you know, you need to regroup, step back and think about it. Stop thinking everybody just want to talk about you or whatever, but you have to take a step back. Yes, there's a clear lack of maturity. Agreed. Professional, emotional, all of it.
Yeah. And again, it's not like I want to watch what I was saying about the humble thing. It's not that I want to watch anybody's downfall. That's not the thing. But it's like we the best new music, right? Like we the best. And then it's like, oh, they want this. And so when I was saying that I saw some growth, it was because of the last time it was like I let my ego get in the way. And so
Yeah.
it felt like accountability. And but to go behind it with this one does kind of take it away. I saw that initially. And so yeah, I definitely agree with the
Like
perspective.
my mama always says, just like a cow, you give a good bucket of milk and kick it over.
I love black mamas. They always got a good listen. They always got a good,
Yeah. It's like that's how you learn this, but that's how you learn stuff
it
from the
is.
crazy. So you be like, what the hell is she talking about? Then I find myself saying it to
And
people
then
all the
10
time.
years later, you be like, girl, I know she ain't did that, and that pocketbook empty.
But that's true. It's like, yeah, you're like, oh, okay, she's getting it. And then it's like, aha.
Yep. Reverse.
Yep.
Reverse. Listen. Yeah. I don't know. So, but the point is that we be talking about stuff so that we can have these types of meaningful conversations. And I really appreciate you guys always for being here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with a friend. Yeah. What Christmas is it? Oh yeah, 2 times, y'all. Exactly. 1 hop. 2 hop. Get out of here.
Is something else.
She is funny. She's with the shits. Okay.
Yes, she is.
Kristen is with the shits. Okay, y'all. So midweek check-in will be at 8:30 again because I'm gonna get my boots on the ground.
Now you're gonna have to do a dance for as soon as this class is over because we waiting every Thursday for you to come from class, so you're gonna have to do a dance for us.
I'm gonna do it. You want me to put my boots on the ground?
Put your boots on the ground.
Baby, if my back ain't hurting like
And
it would.
clack that fan. Y'all have a clacking fan at the class?
If you bring one.
Oh.
I have, like I said, I got my walker down the aisle fan.
I know.
I also have a Clark Atlanta fan and like a little pink fan. And I forgot it was in my bag, so I didn't do no fanning this time. I was trying to teach
like a gigantic one.
I was trying to teach her to do like the hip thing. Now, mind you, most of the people in this class is like 65 and up.
Okay.
So there's like another young lady who's like 40-ish. And so I don't know, when she was doing the like clacking the fan part, it looked more like the funky Watusi. I don't know. So I was trying to teach her like you gotta bump your hip to the same way that you clacking the fan.
Okay.
And she's too busy doing her legs like
she's doing the Tootsie Roll. Oh my God.
I was like, ma'am, this is not the funky Watusi. I'm sorry. She was like, what is the funky Watusi? I said,
what you doing?
Roswell, child. Oh my God. Anyway. Hey, Brandy. Y'all be sure to go check out my last video. I was showing off lemons in the country kitchen from Perky.
I can't wait to get mine. When I saw the thing, I was like, oh, I'm so excited.
I'm so glad somebody else said that they subscribed today too. So I'm really excited about it. I really hope it helps. And I got a sneak peek about next month's too. So I think you'll like it. That'll be right up your alley, girl.
Up my alley? Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Good. So we'll see you Thursday at 8:30. And I'll try and put a note up there so y'all can change your alarms or whatever. Also, y'all just pray for me this week because I got the room of doom. Y'all know every summer the kid go for a week and I go in that room and attack it. I have to attack it. It's terrible. Y'all got teenage boys?
Just throw everything away.
I'm throwing everything. I'm putting on
gloves. Get a hazmat suit and some gloves.
I was just about to say I'm gonna get some gloves, baby, because
I do not feel sorry for you.
Why is it crunchy?
Get you a COVID mask. Get you a little bit of everything. Yeah. And just start throwing stuff away.
Yeah, it's the room of doom, and I'm tossing everything, and he gonna come.
I do not envy you. Wait, when is he leaving?
He left this morning.
He not coming for 4th of July?
He just down the hall, down the street. But no,
okay.
You can 4th of July with your daddy, and then as soon as he get back from him, daddy, he going to my sister.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Give me a break. I just need to air out your room so it don't smell like a 15-year-old boy. Okay?
Oh, baby.
I need to wash the walls and everything, girl. Ugh.
I don't miss those days, but yeah, I remember them.
One time a year. That's it. One time a year, y'all. Okay. So that's it. I'll see you guys on Thursday. And Sandy agreed. Wait, Brandy said a hazmat suit. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The boys. Woo.
Ooh.
And all the dishes you find, just throw them away.
Just throw them away. Listen,
throw them away.
All of them. Becca said she gonna clean her son's room when he go to work. She's scared.
Listen, scared.
I am scared. I'm scared too. I'm just like, why is it crunchy? I don't.
Oh yeah, well you already know why it's crunchy. Oh, just throw it away.
14-year-old boy.
Just buy new sheets too. Just throw the whole
Oh
room
no, the
away.
new bed is going in there. Like all of it's gonna be done.
Yeah.
All of it.
Oh.
So y'all wish me luck. I hope that you guys have a great, great week. I have been telling you for a long time this week, delete 50 old emails. If you delete 50 a day, you can get through, I don't know, what's about 350 a week. So just 50. You can do it with a click of a button. Also, delete about 50 screenshots. You don't need them no more. You ain't used the memes in forever. Just delete them. Delete 50. If they said something that hurt your feelings and you said, I need to remember that shit, fuck them. Delete it. Go ahead and delete it. You don't need it.
You're right.
Listen, delete it.
I
If
could
it hurt
probably
your feelings,
get 50
delete it.
gigabytes back if I delete a screenshot. And just memes and stuff like that. Not of
Yeah,
anybody.
inspirational stuff you're supposed to write in your plan again. Write it this week.
Ain't never wrote it. Ain't never
Write
posted
it this week and delete it. Write it this week and delete it. So thank you again. I hope that you guys have a great week. Remember, keep it messy and never malicious.
Never malicious.
Never. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, pause. Make sure y'all come back and say something on the comment on the video.
And like it.
And like
fans with Riri and Coco, you know. Messy, not malicious. Our talk is just delicious. With Riri and Coco, you know.
All right. See you guys next week. Bye.